Glad to have you with us from Thomas Robinson Stadium. A couple of teams hoping to head into the offseason feeling the momentum of a victory in the Xbox Bowl. It's the Texas Longhorns and the LSU Tigers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Lane Kiffin before the game. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. The Longhorns ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Defense looks as if it's coming. Tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Green. At the 45 on his way. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
That's a bang-bang type play, RPO, in and out of the hands of the QB quickly. Just get it into the hands of your playmaker as fast as possible and let him do the rest. When you've got this guy's athleticism, man, that is such a great design on offense, and it comes up big.
What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And that is just what this defense needed. Nice job getting upfield, getting after the quarterback, putting that last play behind him. Big gain, so what? Great job being dialed in on first down to the pass and getting the sack.
After the sack, they have their work cut out for them. Basically, they have to get it to the other side of town. looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Durham. And they're able to get him down. The Tigers headed quickly to the line. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. They're working that left side. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. Timeout taken by Texas. It's their second. They burned a couple early, now down to just 1 timeout to work with. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. The coach has to be happy with that.
Pocket breaking down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
The run inside. It's Brown. Makes it past the marker. Here he goes. The 20. He's at the touchdown, Texas. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And it's the game-breaking speed. You see right there, he takes it all the way to the house. It's that speed. That's the reason why a lot of people thought if he had declared for the NFL draft, he would have been playing on Sundays now. There's just not a lot of running backs in college football that can run like this guy.
And it's so nice to have that guy back. Like, to keep that guy on your roster, it's like recruiting the best player in the country, right? You got one of the best backs. To be able to keep that guy on your roster was the big offseason coup. Like, you mentioned the NFL can also transfer, can go make money elsewhere. To keep him on the roster, and he shows you why. This guy is the catalyst, one of the best in the country at his spot.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires left. Makes the grab.
That's a really nice job hauling that pass in, and you think LSU has just been such a breeding ground in recent years for receivers. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, OBJ, Jarvis Landry, they all have the ability to make a play anywhere on the field, and that's what this guy can do. You can line him up anywhere. He can run routes at all 3 levels of the secondary. The defense has to know where he is lined up every single play.
Looking for a man, it's Levin. That's reeled in, it's Harris. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. LSU right back to the line.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. He's got him. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Handoff, Caden Durham. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Back to throw, it's Levin. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Breaks a tackle, putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Breaks into the open. 7-yard pickup on that one, 3rd down and 3 coming. And the Tigers moving quickly to the line. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down.
And, man, you knew he could do it, right? That's why you want to be in 3rd and short. This offense, he drops back to pass. Everybody thinking pass, but he knew exactly where he needed to get. Lowered the shoulder, got there, got a little extra, but that's why this offense is so hard to defend.
Just short the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big...
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, LSU! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. see if they can get something going here late in the half. Making side adjustments here. To throw, Manning. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Fights off a defender. He'll be out of bounds. Good pickup on that play, and we're at the 2-minute timeout. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Brown. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Crosses the 45. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to Brown. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up the short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Longhorns will go for it on 4th down. Manning to throw for it on 4th. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Here's Arch to throw. Bringing the heat. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
To the air, it's Manning. This time he's got his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Makes the grab on the left. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Now the Tigers will spend their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Arch is going to throw for it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. Arch going to spin it again. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, here's an interesting decision. It's early in the game. Do you want to be aggressive and try to seize momentum and go for this? Or do you just take the field goal and take the points?
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And guys, that field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Picks up the first down. Turning it on. The 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that is going to leave the head coach scratching his head. The final play of the first half, your opponent runs the ball and you can't tackle him and get him down with all those bodies back playing prevent. That is a terrible job of defense. And to add insult to injury, you've now given up the lead.
That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. Just about set to get this second half underway. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here comes the Texas offense. Quarterback making checks. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Running inside, it's Brown. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. And the Longhorns want to pick up the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Pulls it in, it's Brown. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage. Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Again, it's Brown. Got enough for the first. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
And how about this offense? What are you thinking as a defense right now? I'm thinking pass, bringing in guys, making sure I stay deep, playing for the pass, and they run the run right at him. Kind of catch him off guard, get the big yardage, big play, first down for this offense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Here's Manning to throw. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down.
All right, drops are a part of football. It's a part of offense. What's really important for this quarterback now is to come back to the receiver, even after dropping that ball, to show him that you still got confidence in him, and you know it's a long game.
good run and a first down. And the Longhorns have their offense in high gear.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Throws to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And this offense continues to struggle to get this guy the football. He's one of their best players. Coming into this game, they knew he was a big key, but they just haven't been able to link up. They try another shot down the field to no avail. That's a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard.
Manning. The short hands. It's Coleman. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Manning tries to pick it up on third down. Snagged out of the air. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Rushes on him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Might be changing the route. The run inside. It's Brown.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Third down from the gun, Manning. Got his man in the middle. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up. Arch Madness. Caught. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. The Longhorns have it in scoring position on first and goal. Here's Brown. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. To the air, it's Manning. Going for 6. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
Hey, guys, I tell you what, man, they went into half. They were ready to rock and roll to start this second half. They put a nice drive together, and then it's just about managing the game, right? Don't take points off the scoreboard. I start to get an area where I'm in field goal range. I'm getting ready to score a touchdown. Be smart with the football. He gets just a little greedy, and the defense makes him pay.
Pushes forward for a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 8.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
1 quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Here's Durham one more time. Maybe some room here. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And how about this offense running the football when you know it's going to be a run? Being the more physical squad. And this defense, man, trailing in this football game, still got those 3 timeouts, but they've got to get a stop. They've got to make a stand and start burning those timeouts.
There he goes. Got enough for the first. The 30. The 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stuff.
Here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. He wants to change this route. Throwing Manning. With the catch, it's Lockett. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best.
Going to take a shot at this DB. Grabs it inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
95, 96, booster, booster.
To throw, Manning. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Scanning the field, it's Manning. Oh, they're after him. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Pressure coming. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
Yeah, and that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 12, and not much doing on that kick return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Oh, he's got some space. The 30, at the 20. Into the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach, and that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
He'll bring it out. It's Lockett. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. this drive will open from the 15. The offense changing the play. Here's Arts to throw. Coleman's got it. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
And this defense knows exactly the spot they're in, man. They are up. They've got their more defensive backs on the field. They're dropping back. You can tell they are taking away the deep ball. Nice job understanding situation, understanding clock, and what the offense is trying to do to you.
Manning lines up in the gun on third down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, this offense hasn't had a ton of success today. It's because I think of some of the issues in the...
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Going to work in the air, it's Manning. Throws for the tight end. Can't find his... The postseason rolls on with the Isleta New Mexico Bowl. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Oregon Ducks. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
I caught up with the Ducks head coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. The Ducks headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A give to Brown. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. And the Longhorns will hustle to the line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Arch is going to throw for it. Shoots it to the left. Finds his man. It's Brown. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. And the Longhorns peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air, and now back to the line.
Here we go, ready. Right. Cue. Return.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Got it in the middle, it's Wingo. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And that last completion left him with 2nd and 1. And this is a fun moment for an offensive coordinator. Hand off for Brown. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down. And what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Here's Manning to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wingo. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Manning tries to pick it up on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But
field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Might be calling a hot route. 4th down, Manning. Fires to the tight end. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the 2nd effort, getting the extra yards and getting the 1st down.
Check. Freeze. Right. Flush. Sweep. West. Boost. Level. Go!
Manning to the air again. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The Longhorns want to move quickly.
And this defense has kind of been up and down on this opening drive, right? That's their 2nd sack, which is good. They need more of those plays, but they've given up a lot of yards. Down here, this part of the field, man, this defense is going to have to find a way to make a few more plays to keep them out of the end zone.
Manning. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. Touchdown! Longhorns! A great catch and run for 6.
Well, the gamble by the head coach early in the game really pays off. Remember, they went for it on 4th down to stay on the field. They wanted to be aggressive, and now they get to pay it off, scoring a touchdown. Really nice job. It's always a massive gamble as a head coach, taking those risks. But when you've got an offense like this, that really wasn't that tough of a decision.
And I think defensively, that kind of takes the wind out of your sails. Like, you get so excited. You force the 4th down, maybe a punt, maybe a field goal, whatever it is. I'm going to get off the field, and then they get it. And they finish with this drive together. You're right. Circle that 4th down. That was a big one.
Here's more to throw. Got a man. It's Bear. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
There's so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but